Today, busy time of the year, both at work and at home. So appreciate your time. All right, so let's go ahead and we'll get to the edge of our seat. Create a little heat and energy, and then we'll get into deeper stretches. So let's just focus first on posture. So having the heels underneath the knees, 90 degrees, shoulders over the hips. And now let's gently grow taller from the pelvis, the hip bones up, the low back. And take a deep breath, exhale, just release. And now as you inhale, try to grow taller through that upper back, through the shoulder blades. Exhale, retract the shoulders back and down, like you're trying to put those shoulder blades in your back pocket. Palms can be resting on your thighs or at your side, whatever is comfortable for you. And now growing taller through the neck. Try to get those ears up away from the shoulders. Exhale, once again, retracting the shoulder blades. Head neutral. Now as you breathe, let's try to open up that chest. So as you inhale, grow taller. Lungs expand, squeeze the shoulder blades to open up that chest. Exhale, just release, sink in. We're gonna keep that posture going, but we're gonna get into the neck. So just release that right ear down towards the right shoulder. Try to bring that right shoulder down deeper. And now bring that left shoulder down. You can bring that left arm out or back. Right arm can be at your side, or you can open it up, pushing against that low back. Bring that right elbow back. Squeeze through. Terrific. Let's look over that right shoulder. Let's release that left hand at that low back as well, or at your side. Otherwise, I have my hands just crisscross at the low back. And this helps to then open up the chest, engaging the upper back. And release. Let's roll those shoulders back and down. Just nice and light. Release the spine, the neck, and we're going to get that other side. So inhale up. Bring that right arm out, left ear towards that left shoulder. Retract that shoulder blade. And then you can always bring that left arm along the back. Avoid clenching the jaw. Just relax into that pose. Just allow your body to naturally sink into that pose as you exhale. Look towards that left shoulder. Once again, you can bring that right arm either at your side or behind. Feel the weight of the shoulders just naturally dropping. And release. Release the arms. Once again, just a little gentle stretch, loosening it up. And we're going to inhale, bring that right arm up and over. Exhale down, inhale, left arm up and over. Keeping it fairly light to start out with. Just looking neutral, center. 2 more each side. Hopefully you're enjoying a little bit moment of calmness, peace. My daughter's home from college. It's very loud in our house right now. Sometimes work feels like a break. Let's go 1 more each side. And roll the shoulders back and down. Terrific. Now we're going to bring both arms up and then retract the shoulder blades into that chair position, looking up. Pop that chest through by bringing the shoulder blades back and down. Good. And as you exhale, let's bring it to airplane. You can either be neutral or at an angle, or you can go deeper towards the thighs. Take your time. Let's get a little taller as imagine a string pulling your hands up to the ceiling. Exhale down, squeezing the shoulder blades back and arms up slightly. Good. Now continue with this deep stretch, range of motion with every breath. Pulling the arms up, pulling the arms out, squeeze back. Beautiful. 2 more. Uno más. And release. Just let everything drain out that's tight. Holding stress, tension. Just, we'd say with kids, wiggle out the sillies. And let's interlace the fingers, push out towards me, reach, and then hold those shoulders back and down. We want to avoid that hunch because that's what we typically do naturally without thinking about it. So while we're tuning in and paying attention to our bodies, let's focus on that posture and release the hands, chest up, look up, kind of that ceiling wall connection, and then bring the arms back and down, keeping that spine elongated. So it's just more of an angle right in there, and then forward. Just keeping the torso stable, just getting that shoulder mobility. Once again, 2 more. And release, come up neutral, shoulder roll, and bring it to a warrior 2, gazing over that right arm. Take a couple deep breaths here. Push the shoulders out, or fingertips out, I should say. Gazing over that right arm. And get deeper into a back stretch. Release that left arm, bring that right arm up. Release that shoulder down. Look to that right arm. Left hand can be at the thigh, at your side, or behind the back, resting. Good. Now as you inhale, stretch that right arm up a little higher. We're going to bend over to that left side, pull that right arm over, just looking neutral. Good. Then open up that palm, thumb down, pinky up, look up. You can stretch that right arm up a little higher. Good. And spinal twist, right hand over to that left thigh. Right in there. Or feel free to have legs out. You could go deeper. Using that left leg as an anchor to get a deeper stretch, assist that stretch. Always pull that left arm up and squeeze back. Sometimes I feel like I get more tension that way. It is a great chest opener, but do what feels best for you. Try to look behind that left shoulder, down a bit. Just pay attention. Just notice and be aware of how the stretch changes through the neck. And then let's bring that right arm down to the thighs. Again, the legs can be out or they can be bent. Now we're getting a little higher through that upper back. Terrific. And little release. Good. All right, let's bring it back to that warrior 2. Nicely done. Gazing now over that left side. Deep breath. I don't know why I don't take more deep breaths throughout the day. Let's take that left arm up. Feels so good. Right arm. I preach it all the time. It's just, again, just got so many things we do mindlessly. Right arm wherever feels best for you. Lean to the right now, head neutral, left arm up and over. Bring the thumb down. And now look towards that left shoulder. You can bring that left arm up higher if you like, or have it over. Move around. Feel the different stretches throughout that oblique, through the ribs. And bring that left hand across to that right outer thigh. Right arm back. Or you can bring it up. From the spine. More towards that right shoulder. Good. Drop that right shoulder. And then bring that left elbow down. It can be straight legs or bent. Elongate that spine. Great. Getting through that low back all the way up the side to the last. And release. We'll stay in that basic seated pose. Hands underneath the thighs. And just round out that spine slow and steady into that cat, dropping the head last. Then start with the top of the vertebrae, the neck comes up. One vertebrae at a time, pushing forward. Emphasize tilting that pelvis at the end, looking up, popping that chest open. And now starting from the low spine, pelvis, one vertebrae at a time. Good. Head dropping last. And now hold here, lean back, or you can grab the hands more and pull up. And then just gently lean side to side. You're going to feel that all the way through that upper back. And now if you want, you can have the heels down, or you can keep them bent and have the heels out. We're going to do a little sweep down and up, hands to heart center. So rather than looking up overhead, we're reaching down, palms together to heart center. Or you can be here, nice and shallow, or go deeper. Feel that heat and energy at the palms. Elongate that spine. Next time to slide by, 2 more. And release. Now with a foot, you can either with that right leg, flex and bend, or if you want a bit more, bring that right leg up. Gauge that right quad, flex the foot and extend. So you can be out, right in there, stretching through the hamstrings as the toes come up, extending through the shins as you go out, or you can do toe taps. And other side, either toe taps with that left or flex and extend. Engaging the left quad helps with strengthening in and around the knee as you engage that quad. And release. We're going to take 3 deep sun circle breaths, inhaling up, bring it down over to the right, over to the left, and up. Bring it out and around, or the legs can be out for more hamstrings. And then 3 to the other direction before we end today's session. 1 more. Bring it up, hand to heart center, and namaste. Thank you all for joining me today. I really appreciate your time. Have an excellent rest of your day.
Thank you.
My pleasure.